Hey guys, Action Jackson here. I wanted to do a quick announcement video to talk about some stuff I have coming up. I'm actually leaving SEMC after working with them in some capacity for the past couple of years now on Vainglory. It's been a great time, but there are some other things that I have coming up that I want to focus on. And in fact, I actually won't be casting very much past this point. I'm moving into more of a business position. I'm joining a company called NGE, or Next Generation Esports, and I'm going to be doing some behind-the-scenes stuff, working on products that hopefully you guys will still really love and will still be really entertaining, but it won't just be Vainglory anymore. That's kind of a big step that I've been wanting to take for a little while now. You know, Vainglory and SEMC are great, but I want to have more of an impact on esports as a whole rather than just one game, and it's obviously pretty difficult for me to do that if I stick around at SEMC. So with all of that being said, I do want to thank a couple of people who have really helped me along the way in Vainglory. First up, it's gotta be Munchables, guys. A lot of you probably don't know this, but he's actually the reason I got into Vainglory. He's the one who sent me the information about VGL before I even applied to it. If it wasn't for Munchables, I probably would not be sitting here saying goodbye to you guys. You know, I would never have picked up Vainglory, so thank you so much, man. I'm super happy that you found a place in Vainglory for yourself now, and I can't wait to see your work over the rest of the season and, you know, Vainglory in the future. Next up, and you know, next up, like literally in the chain of things that happened, was Tomek, or Blueberries, as you guys probably know him. He's been around since the beginning of Vainglory Esports. He practically created it, and if it wasn't for him giving me the chance to cast VGL, you know, I don't know if I would have been able to make it as far as I did, and I really appreciate that he actually gave me that opportunity, so thank you, Tomek. Alright, next up, this is a guy who did a lot of behind-the-scenes work during the Evil 8 period of Vainglory. A lot of people probably in the community don't know about him, but he's really awesome. Ryan Chapley is actually the guy who brought me over to America in order to host the Evil 8, and he's also the guy who gave me the action jacket. I didn't have a jacket on the first day of the Evil 8. He said, "Here, you can borrow this," and it ended up becoming such a thing that he gave it to me. Unfortunately, it died, for those of you who don't know. It's not something I can use anymore, but I really appreciate Ryan for giving me that opportunity and for giving me something which became such a core part of my identity in Vainglory for so long. And of course, I have to thank SEMC for making a great game. You know, they ultimately created something that I think no one really thought could be done, and I think they did it so well. Vainglory is an excellent game. It's beautiful. It's got great mechanics. I think it's so cool what they've done, and I think it's destined for great things. If it wasn't for Vainglory, I never would have met my girlfriend. You know, I met her at the summer championship. I also met a lot of great friends and a lot of great casters that I've worked with, which was super cool. And of course, you know, you guys, the community that's been so welcoming to me since the beginning, coming in with no real Vainglory experience, a little late in the game, I guess. You know, it made me very happy that you guys were so welcoming and so accepting of me, and I'm gonna be sad to see that go, even though I think ultimately that it is time for me to move on and explore some other bits of esports. So thank you guys, and thanks to all the people I mentioned previously. So I do actually have one last cast coming up. It's this weekend, Mobile Masters in Las Vegas. It's going to be a cool event. I'm really excited to see, you know, how the international competition is stacking up after the Unified Championships. Make sure you tune in, because it is going to be very cool. But as I said, that is going to be the last cast I have scheduled right now. Other things might come up. I can't know ahead of time, and I'll keep people updated on things like my Twitter if I do decide to go down and do some more casting work in the future. But for now, if you want to catch my last cast, that's going to be the one. It's been an absolute blast working on Vainglory for the past 2 years, so I think it's gonna be a fun send-off. Thanks so much, guys, for taking the time to watch this video. I know it's kind of long, and I'll catch you when I catch you.